Good morning, YouTube. Big Daddy Richard Reed on a Monday morning in General Tres Cavite, having the morning chat. You know, we've had a very interesting weekend, that's for sure. On Saturday, we took a trip over to Judah's mom, which is not very far from here. It's about a 15-minute drive without too much traffic. Well, we got to our subdivision gate Saturday morning about 10 o'clock, and traffic was already backed up all 4 lanes. And Judah says, "Oh, must be an accident." I says, "No, the checkpoint is open." And of course, when we got up there, I mean, we were in line for over an hour. All 4 lanes was packed. People even got into the opposing lanes and traveling. In other words, they were only one lane open for the opposing traffic to travel on. People trying to get in and out, unbelievable, just typical Filipino driving. We got up to the military checkpoint. They didn't even check our pass. Waved us on, most likely because I was sitting there, because they don't want to talk English, so I have nosebleed. All of this started because the governor of Cavite shut down the SM Mall of Tracy. Why? Was because the security guards there were not checking for the quarantine passes. Believe it or not, they sent in PNP, which is Philippine National Police, undercover. They didn't ask for no ID, no nothing, so he had no other choice but to close it down, because he's done said he wants to stop this virus. You know, that the Filipino government does not have the money to pay for people to eat. And myself, Judith and I and my family, we're taking it serious. We're wearing a mask as soon as we hit the door. In addition to the governor, the PNP had a statement out, I think Saturday morning also, that they were going to start enforcing the mask rule. You don't have a mask, you're going to go to jail, or you'll get a fine of 1,000 pesos the first time. The second time, it's additional fine. The third time could be up to a year in jail. So take your pick. Do you want to go to jail over a little mask, or do you want to wear a mask and keep somebody else from getting the corona or yourself? To me, practice safety is so much better. One more topic I want to talk to. United States is getting ready to release another stimulus check. And I don't know about the expats over here from the United States. If you didn't get a stimulus check and you have a United States address and you are collecting a Social Security or some type of retirement check, you a fool, man. All I did was I went on to the internet and I Googled free tax service. I know I don't owe no taxes because I don't make that much money. But I took that free tax service. I filed my 2019 taxes. Hell, I got a $30 refund. And it didn't cost me nothing. And I got my check, my stimulus check for the last stimulus check 2 weeks after they start sending them out. $1,200, free dollars, no taxable amount. So if you're here in the Philippines, you got a United States address, file your 2019 taxes, especially if you don't know nothing. It don't cost nothing, and you're obeying, you're not breaking any laws. And the next check, I can use it. I'm gonna buy a split aircon for our house. It's hot, man. This has been the hottest summer that I've had since I've been here. But people, it's a great place to live. Only problem I'm having now is I'm wanting to go scuba diving. My wife and I, on our anniversary in September, we want to do a little traveling. And it sounds like traveling here is going to be almost impossible. I finally did get the instructions what it's going to take to go to Puerto Galera through the Batangas Pier Port. First thing, the biggest thing you've got to have the authority to travel. That means that you're traveling for anything other than tourism. Where do you get that? It's from the PNP. You must have a medical clearance. You must have a travel pass. You must have a COVID-19 test that comes back negative from the barangay that you live in, and you must have reservations or a statement of saying where you're going to stay at. If not, they'll just turn you around. We have a friend that's a seaman. He come home a month ago. He had to go 14 days quarantine before he got to come home to see his family, which is no problem. He's a good man. Anyway, he just left yesterday to go back to the ship. To get back on the ship or to fly, he's got to stay in quarantine for 7 days. I don't know if he has to do another COVID test, but he's in quarantine right now, 7 days. I guess he'll get on a plane and fly to wherever he's got to join the ship at. And, to travel is very hard here. There is no international travel. Only international travel into the Philippines is if you're a Filipino citizen or if you are married to a Filipino citizen and have a resident visa. If you don't, you have to have your certified marriage certificate as you come in the country. And you may not get on the plane in another country because they're the ones going to let you get on or off. The immigration here, you need to check. I check daily just to find out what's going on. Come to find out, the day that we went to pick up my visa and my new ACR card, they had an active COVID case there. They closed down the next day and disinfected. That's been almost 2 weeks now, and I don't have a temperature and I'm not sick, so I guess we're getting good. I just pray I don't get this thing. I'm 68. I don't think I can make it through the Filipino health system. I think I'll call Trump and see if he'll send me some of that medicine he was taking. It seems like he's doing pretty good for an old man. But anyway, that's my morning chat. As soon as I can get out, maybe we'll do a roundabout here in the subdivision. There's not much to see. Everybody stays in the house. Basically, we're still on a lockdown. I'm not allowed to go to the grocery store. Judith is the only one really is supposed to be out. The kids, any children under 20 years old are supposed to be inside your house. Anybody over 60 is supposed to be in the house. They also announced that even in private vehicles, you have to have a mask on, and they are going to start enforcing it. We got to remember, the Filipino government hasn't had any money coming in for the last 3 or 4 months. So 1,000 pesos here, 1,000 pesos there, they can make some money real quick. Anyway, if you like this, please push thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. I have seen a few comments. I try to get back to them unless it's showing me where to go to a single dating site. I don't do no dating no more. I got a wonderful wife. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Big Daddy Richard Reed signing off for a Monday. Thank you.